Dead Nation is a PSN exclusive, which sucks if you only get your downloadable games from your Xbox Live account. This marks my first, but certainly not my last, review of a downloadable game. Most are still retro throwbacks, remakes of older titles, or quirky oddball indies and puzzle games. Which is to say, there are only a scant handful of downloadable titles where I've thought, damn, I would have bought that and enjoyed it even at retail. Some of those that spring to mind are Trine, Shank, Shadow Complex, and the incredibly strange trip that was Xenoclash. Now, of course, you can add Dead Nation to the list, and that's why I deemed it worthy of an actual review. Dead Nation is trite in that it's a game that pits you against the living dead. Zombie games really are a big industry these days, and as much as I love rotting George Romero-flavored cannibals and that first season of The Walking Dead, it's kind of hard for me to get excited about zombie games these days unless the words Left 4 Dead decorate the box. Hell, should you even bother to venture into Xbox Live's Indies game section, it seems like virtually everybody decided to add zombies to their admirable yet craptastic endeavor, while as we speak, that trailer for Dead Island is blowing up into a damn internet phenomenon. The zombie apocalypse is now, don't you see? Zombies are everywhere. Dead Nation doesn't try to up the ante either. It's a simple game, and that's what's so badass about it. You choose to play as one of two characters, and then you're dropped into the undead Armageddon with a mirror rifle and the need to hit up a gas station, which is conveniently across town in a space that's literally crawling with cannibal-infected undead mutants. Long story short, get from point A to point B alive by killing the already deceased. What makes this so cool and addictive, though, are the weapons. As you progress, you'll loot everything from abandoned soda machines to abandoned car trunks to fund an ever-growing arsenal that can, of course, be upgraded at regular intervals. Yeah, that pansy-ass rifle you get at the beginning sucks until you increase its rate of fire and its ability to dole out death. Every weapon in the game can be beefed up, and thank God for that, because Nation throws hordes upon hordes of flesh-starved, rotten people at you, sometimes, but rarely, to the point of frustration. Respawning zombies cutting off your retreat unfairly can be annoying, but at least you get a blade cannon later in the game to kind of help round out those issues. Think of the game like Smash TV meets a top-down isometric version of Left 4 Dead, and you have a good idea what to expect with Dead Nation. The graphics and all-around production value are top-notch, with solid enemy variety. Not all shambling husks are garden variety, although one bloated former cardiac victim does come dangerously close to boomer ripoff territory. Thank God there aren't any smokers, at least, right? But yeah, it's grade A downloadable content at a great price point, and comes complete with an actual storyline and cutscenes, which actually kind of surprised me.
The skyscrapers had once stood tall and proud, above and beyond it all. But they couldn't stand against the flames that now tore through their foundations.
I mean, that's above and beyond when the game could have just been zombies have taken over the world. Survive. It's not a reimagining of the zombie mythos or anything, but it's nice. A co-op mode blissfully rounds out the package if you've got a friend handy who enjoys mowing down zombies. And who amongst us does not have such a friend, I ask you? In short, if you've got a PS3 and an internet connection, visit Dead Nation now. Like all such games, it works best in short spurts due to its repetitive but likewise addictive gameplay, but it's a definite recommend from me.